Well, it's kind of nice because then I'm not dependent on someone else to bring in hives. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you did have someone bring in hives, but sometimes the hives that you get may not be as strong as you would want for them to be. So this way, having my own bees, I know that I'm going to have plenty of bees here to pollinate our crops for us, and they're going to be here when I need them to be here. And then there's also the added bonus of being able to sell your own honey to your customers later on. Last winter, I lost every single hive, and so last spring and summer I had to start completely over with all new hives. So they did okay all summer, but like I say, they did not produce an excess amount of honey to store for the winter. So I did have to feed them all spring, and I've got one hive that I am still feeding, trying to get it a little bit stronger. But right now the ones that are left look pretty good, and like Jim was just telling you, one of our hives swarmed, but we followed it, and it landed in the little cedar tree over here back behind me, and we were able to recapture it and put it back into a hive and put it in another location. So hopefully that hive will do alright, and then we'll bring it back and put with the other hives later on in the summer. So beekeeping is always challenging. Just when you think you've got a good bunch of bees and you're going to have lots of honey, then something happens and you never know why or what's going on in their little bee brains or whatever. So it's kind of a challenging thing, but even if you don't get honey from them, I still enjoy just watching them work and watching them inside the hive and see what's going on with them. It's just very fascinating, but it would be really good if they could get some kind of handle on what is going on with the bees, because I know when I first started keeping bees a number of years ago, I would get 100, 150, 100, 200 pounds of honey every season to sell to customers, and that just has not been the case for the last 2 years. I've had absolutely nothing to offer to my customers. So it'd be nice if we could figure out what was going on with the bees and do something so that we could help them out and get straight back out again.